Thank you guys for checking in again with us on Loner's channel. Hope you guys have been doing well. We appreciate you guys coming back every week and watching it with us. And we just want to say,
Max wants to say hi and thank you.
yeah, give any recommendations on videos or anything like that in the comments below. Let us know how you're doing. What's up in your life? What's new?
Do that again. What's up?
Yeah. This is episode number 160. We're on the intro. All right.
What are you doing, kid?
So we're going to do a video today by Dave in Portugal, and it's called Why Costco is Better in Europe.
He said is Costco. Oh, well, never mind, because the screen says is Costco, and then the title says why.
Yeah, well,
Well,
let's see the differences.
I love Costco.
All right, let's see.
Today we are visiting the Costco in Spain to answer the question, is Costco better in Europe? Oh my God, look at all this cheese.
Oh, that's amazing.
This is the best chocolate milk I've ever had in my life.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thirst trap Costco.
I know.
Now, most Americans know Costco is the place to buy ungodly amounts of bulk items in case you're stocking up for the end of the world. But let me tell you, if there is an apocalypse coming, Costco is definitely the first place that I'm going. But with American food being so mass-produced because of corporate capitalism, is Costco actually better in Europe? Let's find out. There is a number of food additives in the US that are actually banned in Europe. So I was very curious what American products would be available at Costco in Europe, or would they have all European sourced products? But that's just the food products. And to be honest, in my opinion, the best things to buy at Costco in Europe are the non-food items. Stick around to the end to find out my must-have Costco staples. But there is no possible way Costco could be better outside of the United States where it came from, right? Costco has 874 warehouses worldwide. In Europe, there are actually 29 Costcos in the United Kingdom, 4 in Spain, 2 in France, 1 in Sweden,
Wow.
and there's even one in Iceland. I know there's going to be a ton of comments from Europeans being like, this American just has to go to Costco while in Europe. We have plenty of stores where you can find much better products or the equivalent of. And while that is true, one of the great benefits of living in Europe is that standard grocery stores here seem to have better produce, better quality seafood and meat, better wine and chocolate, just to name a few, for much less than the United States. But give me a break. When you are far away from home, it's nice to have the things that you're used to. Today, we are in Madrid, Spain. Walking through the front doors, the Costco looks exactly the same as the one in the United States. Almost. Firstly, it was certainly a delight to see Costco's infamous samples. Although these are definitely different than the ones in the United States.
Ah, gracias. So this is like a sweet onion thing? Oh, that's amazing. Just cooking up sweet onions over there.
So let's get straight down to business and start with the most important section of the store first, the alcohol. One of the most known deals in this section has to be the Kirkland Signature Vodka, which is rumored to be the same as Grey Goose. This massive bottle is only 19.99 euros. That's ridiculous. But honestly, this section was a little bit disappointing compared to the US, as they didn't have the American bourbons and whiskeys I was hoping for. And
I would think there's probably ingredients in the American bourbons and whiskeys that they don't have over there. That's what I would think.
Possibly. I mean, I don't feel like alcohol's the thing that would have the chemicals that they stay away from, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Wine was definitely on the expensive side for Spain.
So this is really interesting. This is a Kirkland brand
Chateauneuf de Pope from France.
Damn, 54
I've never
euros?
seen this in the United States. Maybe it's in the United States, but this is one of the top wine producers in the world. Some of their bottles are some of the most expensive in the world. Oh, here we go. This is something you don't see very often. This is the Don Julio, $59.99. But this section did have the best deal in the store by far. $5.97 for a case of 24. That's about 25 cents a beer.
Damn.
Is it any good? I don't know. But this has to be the cheapest IPA I've ever seen in my life. And of course, you got your Miller Genuine Draft, Corona, Budweiser, and Dos Equis down there, which you don't see Dos Equis much here, so that's pretty cool. Now these are the food items that are the same in the US. Of course, the Costco bagels, $6.99 for 2 packs, everything bagel and regular. You have the famous blueberry and chocolate Kirkland Signature muffins. Dunkin' Donuts, if you're into that sort of thing. The famous Costco rotisserie chickens. These are €6.99 for the chicken, which is pretty similar to what it is in the United States. The take and bake pizzas for $9.99. These flavors are different than what you'll see in the United States. You have all the frozen foods, but they are a little bit different when you look closely. They do have the Atlantic salmon, Kirkland Signature salmon. You have the cooked shrimp wheels and the prawns. For the vegans, you have the Beyond Burgers. We got some corn dogs with the American taste. Not gonna get those.
Wow.
And this is something you don't see in Europe very often, the macaroni and cheese. You have all of the Kirkland Signature salts.
What the? Does Kirkland own Costco?
Kirkland's the brand for Costco, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I didn't
Costco
know that.
brand. Yep. How did you not know that?
I don't know.
Like, you're not going to see Kirkland sold in, like, Walmart or something.
Interesting. They're a huge brand, huh?
I mean, for Costco, yeah.
Yeah. But I thought they
they're
were...
like the generic general. It's like the generic brand.
Got it.
It's Costco's brand. You know, like, what is it that Target has? They have their own little
They do.
Target brand.
For clothes and
it's
stuff like that, yeah.
Compared to this. No, even for, like, medicine, food, drinks, things like that, too. It's
that's
like,
true.
Compared to blah, blah, Good and Gather, some shit like that.
Up and Up.
Maybe, I don't know.
Like
One of
something
those.
like that,
Yeah, they have their own brand, too.
And this is the Spanish extra virgin olive oil, which is very good quality. This is a Canadian relish, which is the closest you'll get to a sweet relish.
I've
It
never
is a little
tried
sweet for
relish.
me. And this is a fun one, which is the Kewpie mayonnaise from Japan. This makes the best egg sandwiches. And you can't live without the Kirkland Signature nuts. Now, for context, I've been living in Portugal for the past 2 years. These are the food items that are harder to find for me living in Portugal that are must-haves for me. This almond butter is incredible. This is much better for you than peanut butter, and it just tastes a lot better in smoothies or on apples, however you want to do it. You can find these in Europe, but they are very, very expensive. So this is a must-have for me in the food section. Now, this is liquid gold here. High quality grade A maple syrup seem pretty difficult to find in Europe. You can find it in the grocery store Lidl, but it's really expensive and definitely not as good as this stuff. It's also a little bit difficult to find like large bottles of mustard. You find these little ones that are really expensive here, and Costco definitely has these.
Mustard is gross. Just gonna put that out there. Ketchup is king.
Quite a bit cheaper. Now, I'm sure every Costco around the world has unique items to the country that they are in. In Spain, they have ham legs, aka jamón, or prosciutto, whatever you want to call it, which if you haven't had it in Spain, you are missing out big time. And they're just giving out samples of this stuff. The jamón and prosciutto that we have in America is not the same. Trust me. I know a lot of Americans are gonna be like, gross, canned sardines and mussels. But unfortunately, this is because you have not traveled enough to expand your palate. Canned and jarred seafood in Spain and Portugal are works of art. Now, instead of having aisles and aisles of these United States brands, you have brands from Europe. And a lot of this is considered gourmet in the United States. And here, this is normal. These Iberian ham chips are addictive and so good. Milka is a brand from Switzerland, and it just makes Hershey's taste flavorless. It is
I
so
saw that here
rich
on
and so good.
Really?
From milk from Switzerland. One of the things, because we are here in Spain, is that the olives that you would use in the tapas and different pickles, they just have so many variations of this that taste so good.
Fuck yeah. Sorry, I'm getting hungry.
These I had for the first time in Madrid, and they are so
Croquetas.
freaking good. Croquettes with the Iberian ham inside of them. My goodness.
I'll take some.
And the cheese section in Spain is very different from the one in the United States. The cheese quality in Europe is so much better, in my opinion, and you're not paying the import fees for all of the good European cheese that you do in the United States. But the cool thing is that you can still find the cheddars and stuff that you are used to in the US, which is not as common in Europe. And in the refrigerator, you have products like paella and different octopus and seafood stuff.
I know. Honestly, if I were to show some Spaniards that paella that I would get at Trader Joe's, they'd be like, this is a disgrace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Especially in Spain.
Sadly, we tried paella in Spain, but I think we went to the wrong
like
spot.
A tourist spot, and it was kind of like spare of the moment, and it was not that good at all. But
That-
I know it wasn't a reflection of Spain. It was definitely the spot we chose.
Yeah, they were telling us we need to go to Valencia to try like the best paella. Yeah.
That you wouldn't normally see in the United States. But the main reason that I came to Costco today was to get non-food items that I missed so much. Now, I've heard the reason the non-food items are the best in Costco is because they have a larger discounted margin. So this is where you can get some of the best savings in the entire store. Number one, toilet paper. I don't care how soft they say that toilet paper is in Europe. I just can't find any as soft as this triple satin Kirkland Signature. It's heavenly on your bum, and you can't beat the price. Number two, the paper towels. I just love these paper towels. It says they are tougher when wet, and I believe it. They just get the job done. Number three, Ziploc bags. I have not found any Ziploc bags that are as good as these in Europe. They are strong and they close really well, and a lot of the ones that I've found in Europe just fall apart. Number four, the trash bags. These trash bags are so durable, and I just love them. You can overload them and they just fit so well in the trash can. I just love these, and the price is great. Number five, the batteries. Kirkland Signature batteries are a great deal, and they are just as good as Duracell, and that's because they are actually manufactured by Duracell. Number six, aluminum or aluminium foil. Now, this has been hard for me to find a good durable foil like this. This is actually, once again, manufactured by Reynolds and just rebranded under the Kirkland Signature. This stuff is super durable and you can pretty much stand on it. Number seven, cling wrap. This is one of my favorite things at Costco. Americans know what I'm talking about. The main reason being the cutter. Now, in Europe, it isn't the same with the slider, but the metal does work really well. The ones that I found in Europe, the plastic wrap, are just not as good as this cling film, and it's been a pain in the butt, so I just avoid it. The other non-food items that are worth taking a look at are the vitamins, the protein powder, and the toothpaste. But now it's time to check out before I spend my entire savings on stuff that I don't really need. And of course, I had to stop by and get an 100% beef hot dog and a piece of pizza. As you can see, they are the same price as in the United States, and they taste exactly the same. Oh yeah. Same one. So now you know some of my must-have things in Costco here in Europe. Please share in the comments below what are your go-to products you can't live without in the Costco, wherever you're located in the world. If you want to see more videos about living in Europe, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll be posting videos like this every single week on this channel. This is some guy named Dave in Portugal, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Now I got some stuff to go put away.
All right, Dave.
It seemed like everything he's got that was non-food were just normal products out here, but I guess in Europe it's not as easy to find.
Yeah.
Ooh, but God, now I'm hungry. I want pizza. I want a chicken bake.
The meats over there in Europe and the cheeses just seem so much more fresh.
Anyway, let us know if you go to Costco.
I know.
No, and it's fine.
I know, because a lot of them are probably like fucking Americans.
Like, why the fuck would I go there?
Yeah. I mean,
it's just because we grew up in that comfort.
I'd say if we were living over there, there's more of a chance we would go to Costco.
Of course we would. But visiting, no. That would
you'd be like, why the fuck are we going to Costco?
Right.
We're just visiting, yeah. All right. If you enjoyed the video, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate y'all. Jump over to the vlog channel as well.
And yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, catch you on the next one.
Yeah. Bye.